Hey guys, Jordan here, and we are working on a 2005 Hyundai Elantra. We're going to do a brake install. I'm just going to show you how to put this together. First thing we're going to start with is our brand new beautiful rotor right here. Pop that on, just like so. Slides down easily. Next thing is we're going to take the brake caliper holder right here. We just greased the pins right here, so that's all set. Those are pretty locked up, not anymore. So we're gonna put that around the caliper, just like so. And we're gonna come back here. So that's gonna slide just behind here, and then we got two 14mm bolts. We're going to tighten those puppies up. Get those into the threads first. May take a second to get locked in. So, son of a biscuit. Do this 1,000 times off camera, but sitting as a camera. There we go. It's tightening on. Take our socket right here. First get it on by hand. Doesn't want to turn, but I've got all this grease all over my hand. So we will tighten it up. Tighten these bolts up. Before I continue any further and mess this up, I forgot to add, you need to put these clips in. Pretty much the lip sticks out from the outside. Just simply just slide on. Make sure those are centered. Same thing for the bottom. Lip on the bottom. Pop that on. These are in great shape, so we don't have to replace those. Those have just been oiled up. No rust. So we're going to tighten these up. There we go. Got this grease out from those pins. Do it by hand. Absolute pain. Yeah, whatever I do, these things don't want to go in by hand. Sorry, this video is very long, as long as it's helpful. Then we will take the other one before we tighten it all the way up. This other bolt, we're going to stick at the bottom, lock that in. This one has helped us tremendously. Tighten that down. Be able to do it by hand. Don't have my ratcheting wrenches with me, so kind of slows down the process a little bit. It's tightening up nicely by hand. Very simply. Now we're going to snug those bolts up. Believe it or not, we're almost set to get the other side done. Just a little more snugging. Once it starts snugging up, just a little snug, nothing crazy killer tight. Finish up the bottom one till it snugs, and then about a quarter turn. Alright, all set. Now we're going to put on our brake pads. These are our old brake pads right here. So we're going to go and get those replaced. So I'm going to put the one without the squeal clip, which is that little metal tab on it. We're going to put the good one, or the one without that clip, on first. Like so. And then the same way that you put that on, you will then do the other side. Put that one. Obviously this curved side right here is going to base inside here. That's going to go right to the back, just like so. Should be a slide. Alright. Let me start really quick. Not trying to get too greasy. That's how it should look. Just like that. And the shell take over again. She'll focus that camera back up. Sorry about that. And then take the brake caliper. And then we're going to stick this on here. This little piston. We are going to squeeze that back in. Should have grabbed my tool to do this. A C-clamp works great. And if you don't have a C-clamp laying around, some pure muscle, that will do it as well. And we'll stick this in here. Simply just press real hard. You can see that going back in. That's the piston on the caliper, and that's what actually pushes on that rotor. And then get that adjusted so it slips over. So we got to do a little bit more. Go. Clip the brake pad back here. Can't tell me that we need more. And just a little more of a place. Just about there. Just about there. What's going on? Just like that. Just had to line all the brake pads up. Then we're going to take the last two bolts right here, and we're going to stick it back over here. And tighten those up. Those are located right over there. And that. And we're going to switch to that. The bolt socket we're using For the other ones were 17. Now we're going to use a 14, and that's going to tighten up over here these bolts. That's going to hold the caliper on. So we're going to get that started. So I can do it by hand first. Get started. Like so. And we'll tighten that up. And you notice there's like a little flat spot on top of these little pins. Flat spot faces up. Thank you. We're almost done. YouTube, please give me credit for the hard work of working with a breaker bar. Yes, I could have made it much easier by bringing the rest of the tools over. This will do just the job. And we'll do the bottom one when she's finished. And pretty much just pop the tire on. I'll briefly slap the tire on for you guys, but I'm going to first tighten this one up. For some reason, every single time, the bottom bolts seem to want to go on by hand, and the top bolts don't seem to want to. So, they seem to like us. Like so. Do this one too. Tighten it up. Set it still it stogs. Then a little bit. Don't kill it. Alright. Check the top one more time. And so you do that. So then we'll take the tire, which is over here. Roll that up on. Lift it on. Tighten up those lug bolts, and you're all set. This video was helpful, and have a good time working on your cars, guys. Thank you.